students. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Nikhil. Today's our topic is difference between consignment and inheritance. Today's date is 10th August 2022. First I will tell about consignment and then difference between consignment and inheritance. It is a simple approach. Consignment, it is a simple approach, means it is a simple approach from which class B uses a property of class A without using a concept of inheritance. For example, uh, we have studied earlier that when we are using a concept of inheritance, we are creating an object of only one class, that is child class, means only one copy, that is of child class copy. But when we are studying the concept of consignment, we are creating, there is no direct contact between, there is no relation between parent and child, there is no relation between child and parent, so we have to create two copies, that is first of a child class separate copy, and second is parent class separate copy, because there we are not using the concept of inheritance here. Then we will see there is difference between the consignment and inheritance. First is difference between the definitions. The inheritance uses relation of is a relationship between parent and child, and consignment has a relationship there, because and has a relationship. Second is inheritance is dependent upon parent class and child class, but consignment is not dependent on parent class and child class, because both are separate. So we need to create two copies of two objects of separate classes to call that method present in that class. Next is inheritance. Multiple inheritance is not supported by inheritance, but it is supported by consignment. The next is we cannot reuse only one class code, that is in inheritance we are creating only one copy of that class, that is of child class, so we can reuse child class again and again, but we can't use parent class. But in consignment we can use parent class, and we can use both functionalities by reusing the classes, because two objects, two copies of two classes are separate, so we can use many times. Last difference point, their difference is final use of final keyword. In inheritance, final keyword is not valid, but using inheritance in inheritance it is not valid, but using consignment it is valid. Then I will tell about which is better option between inheritance and consignment. Preference: if you want to give an access given to the program, then inheritance is better. If you want to give run multiple times, means reuse the code, then consignment is better. Thank you. This is all from my side.